Johannes von Weizsäcker on Low Records from the EP Fun, recording as The Chap, and that's called Yes. I was enormously tempted to play you a track by Yes following that, kind of pump rock monsters, really, but I thought, listening to their stuff again, it's just such muck, I thought I won't inflict it on you. So, we've got a session tonight from the Cranebuilders, they're first for the programme, and they are Tommy Roberts, vocals and guitar, and Simon Reynolds, guitar, who met at, while they were working at Liverpool's Crane's Music Store, sadly no more, as I pointed out last night, the place where I bought the very first record I ever bought, and the kindly manager there allowed the friends to rehearse in the basement, along with drummer Steve Keese, and the addition of Matt McPartlin on bass and Helen Turner on vocals and organ completed the lineup in June 2000. The Bitch EP, out last month on 10 People Tell Records, is their first release. They intend to release a second EP in November, again on the 10 People Tell label, and play some gigs around the same time. I look forward to those. Hope they come to Stowmarket, and the band is also featured on the Earworm Records compilation, A Charabanc Trip to the Lights, as regular listeners will know. And for more information on the band, you can check out their website, which is at www.cranebuilderstheband, all one word, .com. And the first from the Cranebuilders tonight is Your Song. Not the Elton John song, alas. I'd like to hear them have a go at that, but this is Your Song, written like You Are Song.
I was having a drink at the bar. I was having a drink alone at the bar. When up on the stage came you. When you came up on the stage, it feels like heaven's right before my eyes. And you sing, it feels like heaven is right before my eyes. And you sing, it feels like heaven's right before my eyes. And you sing, it feels like heaven is right before my eyes. Your song held the whole room. The words of your song held the whole room. Strumming our pain with your guitar. With your guitar strumming our pain. And it feels like heaven's right before my eyes. And you sing, it feels like heaven is right before my eyes. When you sing, it feels like heaven's right before my eyes. When you sing, it feels like heaven is right before my eyes. After the second show, you walked away from the stage, and the people began to go. You said you'd come back this way to stop the lonely feeling that you left when you had to go. At the backstage you were not there. The lights went out and you were not there. Would you really
do like this band a great deal, I must say. That's from the Cranebuilders. They're in session tonight. Your Song is the title of it. The programme coming from London and not from Peel Acres because we haven't re-established the ISDN line, so which obviously makes me terrifically homesick, and I won't go on because it's rather pathetic. But emails to john.peel@bbc.co.uk. These are the Cranebuilders. They're in session tonight, and this track is called Morning Cup. Terrific, I say. Cranebuilders in session, and that's called Morning Cup. And I've been trying to make more sense of this thing that I read out earlier on from the flyer about Mary Madog 2002 at Club Chwerion in Madog. I think I say Chwerion quite. It sounds good, doesn't it? I quite like the way I say that. And it's the 16th Friday and the 17th Saturday, and it's from 7 in the evening till midnight, featuring the bands that I mentioned earlier on. And wrapped up in it, this is something which has been puzzling me now for several weeks. I've got a piece of paper with a phone number and a mobile phone number for Ricky and Jane. And I don't know who Ricky and Jane are, and I've phoned both of these numbers a dozen times, and nobody ever answers any of them. Ricky and Jane, who the hell are you? Why have I got your phone number in my pocket? I really want to know this. This is the D4. What George Bush would call Unspookulate. That's from the Bomb Circle on Universal Cooler Records, from the 12-inch LP, as I said, they share with the Pot Washers Union, and that's called Arcs of Light and Pain. And here's another one from the Cranebuilders, an excellent debut session from them, third tune. It's called Now I Hear You.
If you wear my crucifix, I'll be your child. I'll do you no harm till the morning. I ache from a tear, but no longer care. You've nothing to fear but the morning. A sword, you use a gun. You've nowhere to run from the morning. So sincere, and you're so adoring. You've nothing to fear but the morning.
That is so nice. Cranebuilders in session, and Now I Hear You. And an email here, rather a contentious one actually, from Carl Cook, saying, seeing as it's a bit late to ring any of them, could you ask if the Cranebuilders would be kind enough to return my Hammond organ? Well, I expect they're listening, Carl, and I'm sure they'll get in touch with you, because I think they're that sort of person. Right, now this is, if you'll forgive me really for being slightly maudlin here, but when I was like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, those sort of ages, rather a solitary lad, growing up in the country and not knowing anybody who liked the same sort of things that I like, particularly musically, and I used to sit in my bedroom listening to Radio Luxembourg and to the American Forces Network, and records like the one I'm about to play would come out of the radio, and you'd just think to yourself, even under the circumstances under which you were living, you'd think, this is just sublime. How wonderful is it to be able to listen to this stuff just appearing out of the night? And there will be people listening to this program who have the same experience when they hear this, possibly for the first time. From 1958, this is Chuck Willis, What Am I Living For? Dead Hollywood Stars on Hyman Records, and that's from the double CD set Masonic, Dreamlands Burning. And an email here from John Bankier, and it says, I have no doubt you've been asked this already, but is there any word on the Half Man, Half Biscuit session? I hear it's been recorded. It has, actually. It's recorded at the same time as the session that they did for Andy Kershaw's programme for Radio 3. It says, many thanks for the excellent Bear Suit session. Helped muchly in the eternal wait for them to release their debut LP. Also, I was very impressed by the live track listing on your website. If you go to the John Peel page, it tells you the track that's actually playing. Now that's progress. That is good, isn't it? So get ready for somebody to type into it. Cranebuilders, the last tune from them in session, is called Public Space. Have you got it in the machine already? It's there. Okay, before we've even started playing it. Amazing.
The possibilities seem to be endless if I just venture outside. Who knows what a day like this might bring? I could go on a bicycle ride, but it looks so happy on its kickstand, and I just can't face the times. So a ceiling holds alive and contains something mid-size. So a ceiling holds alive. Every day, every day. Always ill at ease in a public place, and I feel like I wanna die when I think how we're all on the outside. But after a drink, when the music's playing, I might venture to the dance floor and begin to have a good time. So a ceiling holds alive and contains something mid-size. So a ceiling holds alive. Every day, every day. Every day. So a ceiling holds alive and contains something mid-size. So a ceiling holds alive. Every day, every day. Every day.
Sitting here juggling with bits of paper, I think I got them into a terrible muddle. Anyway, that was Cranebuilders, the last from them tonight in session, their first session for the programme. Public Space is the title of that track, and we just found out from Louise, the producer, that Half Man, Half Biscuit session will be going out sometime at the beginning of September. Not sure of the exact date, but sometime shortly after my birthday, which, as you probably know, is on August the 30th. What is that? I've already done that one. Right, this is Interpol on Matador Records, as we discovered after the last time we played a track from the LP, which is called Turn on the Bright Lights. This is Leif Erikson.